Hi, I'm Ida Joy, aka The Natural Tarot. So either welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Um, I First of all, it's the beginning of, I was about to say March, May. It's the beginning of May, and I wanted to check in. I wanted to say thank you all to all of you who follow me over to TikTok, and I'm making a schedule where I'll be here twice a week and there twice a week. And if more, it'll be extra, but definite twice a week here and twice a week there. That way I don't neglect anybody. But I had decided, look, I was on my high horse, and I decided I'm not doing a love reading because that's all every channel is talking about. That's all everybody started. That's all people call me about. And as soon as I said, we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about what else is coming in May. And as soon as I shuffled these cards, look at what popped out. So you basic folks, energy. No, I'm just playing. I'm just like the rest of y'all. We're all trying. Everybody is in this energy. All the single people, most of you, are in this energy of what now, what next? And a lot of you are at the stage that I jumped into a while ago. I would rather be alone than to be with the wrong person. It is not that you don't have options or that you can't go out here and date and have a roster like everybody talks about. It's that you're tired of the games and you're ready for the right person, right? So the good thing about that card that popped out, that's the right person. That's a soulmate or a twin flame or whatever falls next to it. That's that. And that's what, let me see. Let's call it another deck. Go with this deck. Ooh, they're flying. Okay. This person is someone from your past. Okay. And some of you are like, I'm tired. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to deal with it. And I promise you, because of the way these cards are falling, this is cannot speak for some reason. And one of the issues in this connection was communication. These people are either twin flames or high-level soulmates, whatever you want to call them, but they are twin flames. This is the type of people who become your power couples, who are like, something about them, they are just right? They are just right for one another. The card that came out, this person came from your past and this person hurt you and they didn't talk. This has been very common. It's been very common with water signs and fire signs. Over my TikTok, I do the zodiacs. And this has been very common with water signs and fire signs. This has been toggling back and forth. And then in the air signs, I always get it wrong. The Capricorns and Aquarius, and I can't remember the last one. Don't judge me. Stop judging me. And if I said the wrong ones for them, please ignore me. But they have some similar energy to this too. And what's going on is that this card came out first. This card came out next, showing that this is someone from your past who hurt you. But for some reason, neither one of you could ever get over this. Either you hurt them or they hurt you. But this is what you both truly want. You want this Ten of Cups. You want this actual partnership, but you're afraid that it's going to end up broken heart in a broken heart. I cannot talk, and I keep hearing poor communication, which means you are blocking my throat chakra here. And whoever this is, either one of you or both of you did not really speak on what it is that you really wanted to say. This other person doesn't know how you really feel about them, or you don't know how they really feel about you. And when I say there is so much love here, I almost want to cry. There's so much love, because usually when you see this Eight of Cups, you see somebody walking away doing something. This person is sitting down looking at the truth, because when you see the moon, you know you're looking at the truth, that this is something that's going to be revealed. This person is sitting down looking at the truth. This person is coming into you, and they're going to want to talk to you about how they want to be with you. How they want to be with you, how they want to invest in you, how they want to go forward, and how they've always wanted this. And they were either afraid or they're going to tell you what was going on. A lot of you, this person was in a committed relationship, possibly even marriage. And some of you, this person has secrets. Secrets. Some have addictions. Some have sexual orientation issues, or I don't know the proper term for it. Some are not what you think when it comes to sexuality. I don't know the proper term for it. I apologize if I offended anybody. And they're ashamed to tell you. And whoever that is, I don't think you care. And you're going to be more angry that they didn't tell you. But you have to understand the person, this person who is bisexual, they come from a very traditional family in which there was a risk of them being disowned. So to be able to trust somebody when they couldn't trust the people they literally came from, they couldn't trust that you weren't going to walk away. And it has nothing to do with your behavior. It has to do with internally what was going on with them. And internally where it's kind of like that voice in your head, as soon as they find this out, they're going to be gone. But can I be in a situation where I can't be myself for the rest of my life? And they actually are going to be very loyal if you accept them in. They just don't. So their issue was not, oh, you're not going to let me go do this, go do that. I don't want to say actually like bisexual people can't be loyal. But this person's issue is that you're going to be ashamed of them or judge them or mistreat them because of this. And I don't think that's the case with you. I don't think that's the case with you. But this person sees you in very high esteem. They see you as this beautiful, loving person. But then, the reason why I said, well, also, there is a Pisces. Either this is being done to the Pisces or the Pisces is doing this to someone. There's a Pisces who is being very manipulative, extremely manipulative, playing games like guilt tripping your person or you. Guilt tripping someone under the stance of, oh, well, we lost a baby and you don't want to be with me and blah, blah, blah. So they're in this connection with somebody they really don't want to be with. Or we had a child, so you should stay with me. Or, hey, I was really sick, or we've known each other from when we were teenagers. Why would you leave me? This type of energy. And I'm going to say this to this person the same way I say that I don't fuss at people who do the love spells and all that kind of stuff. But I do want to let you know, if someone is with you for anything other than the fact that they want to be with you, it's not okay. It's not going to work out, and you are trapping yourself in a state of misery. Just like if they were with you because of your money, or with you because of something superficial and you found out you would be hurt. If you are guilt tripping someone, manipulating someone, trapping someone with a child, and I'm not talking to just women and men, because somebody's playing games with stuff like that. And I'm sorry, Pisces, if it's not you, if it's happening to you, or if it's not you at all. But specifically, there was a Pisces doing this to someone in particular. But in general, this is going on where somebody is manipulating. And because the person who is being manipulated is waking up and about to leave, the person who was doing the manipulating is going to feel like they were so betrayed and going to try to make it really bad for the person who is leaving. And they're going to try to put this bad image out and even contact the person that they're headed towards. So I'm saying to the person who's being left, no, I'm not gonna fuss at you. I'm not gonna cuss at you. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm gonna tell you this. Love yourself enough to not want anybody who doesn't want you. Love yourself enough to know that you deserve somebody who wants to be by you without the manipulation. That whoever taught you or made you believe, or whatever voice in your head is telling you that you're not good enough to have somebody in your life who genuinely wants to be there without any of the games, without the spells, without the manipulation, without the trapping. Whoever told you these lies is a liar. And I need you to understand that in your core, because I know on most places, people, you a dirty dog, you this and you're that and blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing, something happened along the way to make you feel as though you weren't enough exactly the way you are. And it's a lie. It is a bold-faced lie. You are enough. Let go of this person, although they might be a great person. Excuse me, I promise I'm not digging. I'm not digging for gold. My nose is allergy season. At least it's on the outside. I'm scratching the outside. You deserve to be happy. And yes, that person who's leaving is a good person, but they're not your person. So it would never be what you see them being for someone else, because it is for that other person. It is not for you. What is for you is going to feel natural. You're not going to have to manipulate it. You're not going to have to control it. You're not going to have to play games with it. Okay? And I don't want to see this karma come back on you bad. So right now, at this very moment, if you are that person, stop. I'm sorry, y'all. It's allergy season. Okay, so going back to this connection, there is a heavy mode between these people who are either, I really believe this is twin flames. I try not to use that term too much because there's so many people who are so lost and so sick in that, and like love sick in that, and they're miserable. Please stop driving yourself crazy with the twin flame journey and all that kind of stuff. The whole premise and the point of it, for those of us who have been through it or going through it, I'll tell you a secret. The whole point of it is for you to learn to love yourself, to heal your childhood trauma with or without that person, so that when you all come in a union, you are whole. There is no such thing as you complete me, or we come in 50-50. No, you come in 100 and I come in 100. No one's job, there is no one in this world who is supposed to complete you. They can be an equal partner to you. They could be a soulmate to you. They could be a twin flame to you. They can be an emperor to your empress, or empress to your emperor, but they cannot complete you. And yes, in the twin flame, it's supposed to be and is one soul that is divided, right? But you still have to come whole and solid. You can't come as 1/4. You have to come healed. So stop worrying about that other person so much and focus on you. And I don't know why we got into that, because I said I was going to let it go, but somebody needed to hear that. And when you start focusing on you and enjoying your life and building what you want in life, that is when you're going to come into union. When you're both doing that. As long as you are sitting sad and broken and lost and crying and worrying and blah, blah, and blah, blah, and blah, blah, you fill in the blank, that has nothing to do with loving yourself and focusing on yourself. And no, loving yourself is not, F them, I love myself. No. You know what? I push it to the side and I think about what's going on. What am I doing part of my education? What am I doing as far as my career? What am I doing as far as my health? What am I doing as far as, do I have my skin routine? Am I doing my, my love rituals for myself? If I'm gonna cast a spell on anybody, it's gonna be a love spell for myself, a protection spell for myself. Do I love what I see when I look in the mirror, no matter what I look like? Do I love me when I look in the mirror and when I look at myself? That is what you need to be focused on. That is the only way you're gonna come into union. But as long as you're in the obsessive stage, it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. And I am saying that from love, because I want you to come out of that pain. And I want you to go into union, because we are in a season right now where a lot of folks are coming into union. You're going to see people knocking on your door. They're going to be popping up, sending random text messages that they were supposed to send you, that they kept starting to type and getting rid of, or picking up the phone saying they were going to call you but didn't, but blah, blah, blah. All these different things, all these people who have been dipping one toe into, they're about to jump right into your living room. Are you ready? Are you ready? Or are they going to come and you're not healed, and then you got to go through this cycle again of being a runner and chaser? Okay? Before I started jabbering about this popped up. The Tower. 9 of Wands. Whatever you all went through in the past, it almost broke you. It almost broke some of you. It literally left you feeling like nothing would ever be the same. And you were right, but not in the right way. You were right that nothing will ever be the same, but in a good way. Because after this wounding, in this healing process, you have found yourself in the unknown. You have found yourself in the unknown. It's like all of a sudden, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people think, what people feel, what people have to say. All that matters is if I'm walking in my truth. When you can say that, you're ready for this union. When you can say that you are balanced and healthy, that's when balance and healthiness that's what you'll bring into your life. I know you cussing me, and that's okay. You can cuss me, but I love you. Don't worry, I do my protection spells. I do my protection spells pretty good. I cannot talk today. I don't know what's going on. Somebody needs to communicate, and they are terrified about communicating because they're scared you're going to reject them. Don't be harsh. If you let them down easy. If you take them back in easy. But I don't mean just don't set any boundaries, don't have any healthy boundaries. I mean, you know what? I do love you and I do want you in my life, but I need to see consistency and I need to see action. And I don't care what you have to say. If I don't see it, I'm not participating. And I need to see it over a long period of time, my friend. If you want me to stop saying my friend and call you something more, I need to see it consistently. One day I'm going to read you all my list. I literally have a list in my daily journal that I keep about my progress of the stages of what I am willing to give in the stages of when it comes to dating, whether you're in the talking stage or this, that, and the other. Now, I'm a little goofy. Everybody know me. One of my best friends, she read it and she laughed. We go walking in the morning and I brought it to her and she read it. She said, you need to put this in a book. And I think I am, so I might keep it. I don't want y'all stealing my ideas. You know how y'all act. You know how y'all act. Let's see. I might. Ooh. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yes. You are in this protective mode. You're in this protective mode. And that little cup right down there, that cup of love, that's your heart. That's your love. You're like, I'm ready to speak the truth. We can have this conversation. We can have this conversation. Look. We can have a conversation. But my heart, it will be protected until I know I can trust you with it. And that's okay. You see, her sword is not out. She's not ready to behead somebody. This isn't Kill Bill. She's not about to run across that table and chop somebody's head off like Lucy Liu did. Look, I just dated myself. Some of y'all are like, who are these people? She's not ready to go at somebody or chop them up. But she is if she needs to. If you come in her house acting a fool, it's not going to be okay, right? She's prepared, but she's not sitting there on guard. She's relaxed. She's calm. But she now is no longer, some of you were in this naivete energy. Lord, I used to hear this about me. Disney kind of messed it up for all of us, right? We all love Disney. I'm just playing. But you know that it's always a happy ending. It's always, in the end, the frog becomes the prince and this, that, and the other. And you kind of allowed... And no, it's not your fault that someone did you wrong. And believe me, when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. You allowed people to disrespect you too much. You allowed people to come back in and out of your life without showing that they deserve to be there or earning their place in your life. Talking to me and you. And now, after this tower moment that almost took you out, now you're a bad chick or bad dude, right? Now you're like, no, I got my little leather jacket on. I mean, I'm still relaxed. I got my little cute sandals on, and I love a strappy sandal. But I have my sword, and my heart, it's always with me, and it is still just as full and just as beautiful and red and vibrant, but I protect it now. I protect it now. And if you want it, I'm not going to treat you bad. I'm not going to be nasty, but you need to show me that you deserve it and that you've earned it. That's where you are, and that's where you should be. Remember, we're not talking about being bitter and thinking that all men or all women are horrible and everybody got to kiss my butt. No. It's just that everybody doesn't deserve to know what it is to be loved by me. Everybody doesn't deserve my full support in their business. Yeah, remember I said these water signs and these... This is going to be a new beginning, a death and a new beginning. But this is also a water sign. This is a Scorpio. It's been a dance between water signs and Leos. I think I said at the beginning of this, I get to talking and forget. It's been a dance between you all that's been going on. Somebody, all they think about, look, he doesn't even have a face. All they think about is you. And they're in they're scared to come tell you. That's why I've been choppy back and forth, that energy I'm picking up on when it comes to talking. Because those of you who know me know I have no problem talking, right? This person, look, they see the light. Their thoughts are you. You are paradise. You are this peaceful, serene atmosphere, this nothing but just nature and light and sun and gloriousness and glowing. And they think about you all the time, and they think about what they did. And they're worried because they know if you had done them like that, or some of the people they know, it would be all hell to pay. But it's not with you. They're also kind of scared to tell you their truth about what was really going on back then. And they're scared that you're going to walk away. They're scared that you're going to walk away. But in reality, just like we were initially pulled up, you love each other. And you never understood how much you both love each other. Because there was no reason. It's just you felt at home with one another. You felt at peace. And I don't mean, yeah, there might have been lust and there might have been this, but you felt like you just felt at home. I'm sorry. Emotions come over me when I pick up on people's emotions. And sometimes I don't want to cry. But you know who this is. And they know who you are. And they're coming in. Be prepared. Be ready. Yeah. They're through with all these decisions. In the past, this person was all over the place. But now, it's only one thing on their mind. There is only one thing on their mind. And they want to tell you the truth about how in the past they were all in these decisions and stuck in their head, and how they are sorry about how they betrayed you and treated you. But now they know who you are. They know who you are. And they see how you've changed. And they want you. And they want you all to build that home together. And I just heard, just let me come home. Because that's what you are to them. You are home. Wherever you are is where they feel they need to be. Just let me come home. All right. I'll see y'all later on this week.